In the last video, I told you about how I had an appointment with the NHS IVF. They told me I had to pay for it because I'm foreign and the law changed in 2017. Because they know I want, I need fibroid removal surgery because I want to have a baby. I'm not eligible for that, even though it's a gynecology issue. And I could go back to the NHS and say, I can't live like this, and they would have to put me forward for the surgery. However, I would be at the beginning of the pathway, and I don't want to wait. And by reading so many of your comments here, many of you are saying don't wait anyways, because you can have a surgery date and then they cancel it on the day and then it's scheduled for 3 months in advance. And so we explored going private. And going private here in the UK was just way too expensive, and I just don't understand how they can offer a quality service if they're going to like upcharge you on, like, you can get quality service if you pay extra for it. That's my experience with doing things privately here. So we contacted our clinic in Prague, and then we got connected with a surgeon there. And I think it's like one of like the biggest clinics to do surgery because they own the entire building, and each floor is like a different, like some of it is gynecology, then it's plastic surgery, etc. I think the whole building is like all surgeries. There were tons of people who had gone for surgery for like their feet there. I saw them all walking about. And so if you have to do surgery outside of the UK, maybe you're already looking into doing IVF abroad and in Prague. Oh my goodness, this experience has been so smooth so far. I emailed them. I got an email back right away with the date that they could get me in, and it was like the following week. And so I never thought that they would be getting me in for a consultation that quickly. And here's the thing, the consultation also is your pre-op. And so I told you in the last video the cost of what it was if I was going privately for the consultation in the UK. For me to get to Prague, no, I got a coach to Heathrow because I couldn't get a flight like from Bristol when I needed it. The coach to Bristol, the coach from Bristol to Prague, the coach from Bristol to Prague, the coach from Bristol to Heathrow, the flight from Heathrow to Prague, an Airbnb overnight, and then the consultation the next day, which also doubled up as my pre-op. And then the flight back to Bristol, because I was able to get a flight back to Bristol instead of having to go to Heathrow, was all £310, right? And I've documented the whole process with how that consultation went in Prague, but it was the most thorough consultation, or like the most thorough experience with a gynecologist with the 3 of them that I've seen here in the UK and in Canada. And so I'm so glad that I went abroad, but like literally this is like having the precision of a lunar landing at this point.